tiny little pupil. It kind of. The first thing I thought when I first saw myself in the mirror, hey, I look like that crazy-eyed guy from Happy Gilmore. Or not, Mr. Deeds. Mr. Deeds.
Happy Gilmore?
Not Happy Gilmore, Mr. Deeds. You know, the crazy-eyed guy that drives the car away and the cross-eyed guy.
You have to send it me. I don't know. It might have been a few years. I think I've got an idea what you're on about, but
Yeah.
I'm not entirely certain, I'll be honest. Oh, give me a second. Let me get rid of this. Oh.
I can go through this.
Overlord, I might need your ears. So if you hear anything Skyrim-ish, you have to let me know.
You shouldn't, but...
Because I was playing on Skyrim in the next room. I need to keep the door open today because it's far too warm. And when I get really warm, I feel even worse than what I feel right now.
No problem.
Oh, fucking hell, that guy.
That guy. That's what. Yeah.
Fucking Christ. Ooh, ah. I'm not loading this up today, so it might take a bit.
Yeah, I'm just reading something. Really, they're making a sequel to that? Beetlejuice 2. I can't actually think how they're going to make a sequel to that.
What?
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, but they mentioned about doing a sequel to Beetlejuice like 15 years ago and never materialised.
Yeah, apparently Johnny Depp's the star in it. I don't know who has, but
He'd bring a certain flair.
mm,
Because he did a good job as Mad Hatter, and that's like a similar character.
I think this was the end of it. Oh, this is the one where. Fucking hell, that's already got that many marks of recognition, and that's just after that one battle that I got pulled into. I'm not entirely sure how I got pulled into that battle, considering where the battle took place and where my army was at the time.
I don't even remember where we are. I think, weren't we attacking Ulthuan? We weren't we? Middle of... Oh,
yeah,
no, in fact, no, they launched a counter-offensive, didn't they? Because they've got all those bloody armies in the north.
Yeah, you've got ones coming down the top end, and I've got them coming in through the...
Got more than one. There's about 5 armies on the right-hand side of Ulthuan coming at me.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that some go across the ocean to beat themselves against my defences on the cities, because they won't beat them. The garrisons for Nakari are bloody strong.
Yeah, and I was going in to piss off the Wood Elves.
Just be careful in that bloody forest, and don't forget you take attrition.
What Hidden encampment stance.
Not in hidden encampment stance, you won't know. But I mean, like if you're normally moving or even ambush stance sort of thing or whatever it is, or that other stance, you will take attrition on those. So just be careful. The only one that's immune to it, I think, is Morgor. Morgor's not. He's immune to Athalor and attrition from the start, but it's only his army.
Oh, Morgor's one of the guys that's in there.
Like, he's perfectly built to fuck the Wood Elves over. Cat's been playing with this goddamn chair. We were playing with handles earlier. I'm gonna get my new chair in me.
Oh, so she finally bought it?
No, my girlfriend's gonna buy it me as a Christmas gift.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But yeah, she's gonna buy it in me, so it's delivered for that time. So obviously, I don't want a couple £100 chair sat outside the apartment.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in for it.
Well, it doesn't take a couple of days, so I'll just tell you that much. So you'll want to order it before May.
Well, our holiday is not till I think it's second week in May. So I just want to make sure it's going to arrive when we're both there, or at least I'm there, sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, usually they phone you if it's the same place that I got my chair.
It was like the graphics card, because of the price, they needed a signature off you. They couldn't hand it over without a signature. So at least that's good. They've got security on items that are quite expensive.
I'm upgrading my chair, but I'm doing it in such a way where I'm only having to pay half the price. Because I want the better back support, because...
That's what Ella's getting me. Ella's getting me, I think, like a £400 one because of back support.
Yeah, that's the Secret Lab chair.
So what?
It's a Steel Series.
Steel Series. Oh.
Yeah, I would have went with Secret Lab. They're just better.
Fucking games
the same
playing up.
price.
I thought yours was Secret Labs, Ella.
Sorry, yeah, it is Secret.
Secret Labs, sorry, it is Secret Labs. I'm gonna say Steel Series. They do good gaming chairs.
Yeah, it is a Secret Labs one.
Yeah. See, I'm getting the Secret Lab one with lumbar support. But my friend wanted a gaming chair for his new house, and I said, listen, these are the best chairs. Now, if you don't mind, if you want, you can buy mine off me for half the price that it normally costs, and then I'll put that towards getting myself a new chair.
Which is not a bad deal.
Yeah, so he's getting my old chair, which is, even though it's...
As long as you haven't ruined the chair.
Oh no, these things are built tough and robust.
No, but I mean, like, example, like, if you've damaged it in some way by something, even accidentally, you know what I mean? If you've, like, fallen over and fucking broke something.
Nah, everything's perfectly fine on this one.
Right, he's gone back that way, hasn't he? There's a guy there.
I think we had just entered our turn.
I moved up here, yeah, because I'm moving to attack.
No, start of the turn.
Oh, this is my third armies here. Hang about, how many armies have I got? There's Raxus.
Last chance you had...
Most privileged of Slanesh. Prince's Herald. The Herald of Slanesh.
Not possible.
Name it, and it shall be done.
Drink in my excellence.
Oh, I'm using the army as bait. I'm trying to bait... Is that Tyrion? No, it's not. It's one of Tyrion's people, but it's not Tyrion himself.
Delectable.
I'm protecting your herdstone, aren't I? Because then more elf armies that potentially might come back down here. But this were end of our turn, weren't it?
This was the end of the turn.
Yeah, it's fine.
So good.
I just realized. Have you done anything in China Syrian yet?
Shrine of Asurian.
Have you built anything?
Yeah, I built the Flame of Asurian. Why?
Oh yeah, so I'll just have to go with like the marks from that one.
You said you were going to anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause I think
Yeah,
is it
but
one
our
of the things that I
original
needed?
the original plan was for me to ruin it and then you to take it, but
Yeah, but they were
because-
coming in, weren't they? Grom was going to go and
Yeah.
take it, so because you'd rather get Lothern, so he doesn't take Lothern, which is way more important, I get a tiny town, that's all. Because I need it as part of my conditions.
Yeah, all I have to do then left in this area is towards Death Eye. Because the only other one that I could get marks of renewation from would be the one that Grom already owns.
Well, I've got to wipe out Avalon and Atene, and Yvres, which Yvres is already dead. Occupy the Shrine of Asurian, and occupy Loot Razor, sack 35 different settlements, and then I get the short victory buff, which is plus 30 wins of magic, power reserve, all armies. So it's quite nice for demons.
So I basically get to perform the ritual next turn.
And you still got Odd Town around there?
Like I said, I can literally take that town next turn and then do the ritual.
Can't you take anything off of Grom? Didn't Grom sever his
well-
alliance with us? Fucking
yeah.
hell, Grom's army outside of you, that's a scary ass army. And your army's battered. Oh god, he's got territories all the way over there as well, hasn't he?
Fucking hell, all these battle scenes.
I need to get past these, don't we? These have just got a million heroes.
Oh,
Oh. Ah, shit, they went for it. Yeah, I can't beat that. There's no chance.
Unspeakable depravity awaits.
They didn't take it. Okay.
oh, I kind of wish they had taken it.
Shut up.
No, the reason why
I
was
know,
saying
because you went
that
to
is-
Marks Nation. You've got enough anyway.
Oh, I think they're going back to it.
They can't sack and occupy that same turn.
Uh,
Same as sacking and raising. They stopped people doing that because it allowed certain factions to steamroll really fucking hard. Because they could sack it for a shitload of money, and then either raise it to a ruin or occupy it at what level it was at.
oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm killing Grom. We're going to attempt to. In a couple of turns.
You're okay.
Just a pity Grom's army's strong.
I love my girlfriend, but I hate it when she's right.
I need to check my military thing to see if I've got anything with Grom. I don't think I do.
I'm pretty sure, didn't he sever his military alliance with us?
No, he severed it with you. I don't think I had anything with him, but I need to check.
Or did you not have anything with him to begin with?
I think I had.
Who am I fighting here? No. Bugger off. Why is Festus declaring war on the Witchwood? They're other side of the planet to him. He's nowhere near them. He's about as close to them as it is to Cathay.
Grom just took Torch aside, the thing I was going to go for in a couple of turns.
Well, if your army can recover, because you're going to want an army intact to beat Grom's army, then declare war on Grom. What I need to check is when it's... You won't let me take it off fast forward. Is this thing here... Is this part of your blood ground?
I don't think so. 1 second.
It's right at the side of Lothern.
Yeah, I just need to...
You want me?
Casualty replay.
There is affirmation.
It is not, I don't think.
Well, is it in the red or is it not in the red?
1 second, I'm trying to...
This way.
Assuming your colour is red, I'm seeing
It's
changed it.
just outside.
Right, but if you take Grom out, you've got Grom's army that will give you some marks of ruination. You've got Tor Sethai, and you've got Angeriel, which I know is part of your blood ground.
Yep.
So there is 3 things you can get marks of ruination from. So if you want to go to war with Grom, we can do, but you need to recover first before you declare war on him.
Yep, which is why I chose the option that I chose.
The hidden encampment.
Well, no. So, weird thing. Okay, that's weird.
Even the Lawmaster could not.
So, you know the way I was having problems at not being able to upgrade that thing?
What thing?
The thing in Cataract, old ones, you know, the
Yes.
thing that allows him. So, I tried to dismantle it. It didn't dismantle. It said it dismantled it, but it still has a tick in it, but it now allows me to buy the next level up for some strange reason.
Maybe it was a bug and they patched it.
On we go.
In that little mini patch they had the other day, that little update. It baffles me sometimes how a company can make a patch and then break something that wasn't broken before. That to me is really fucking weird.
The herald of Slanesh.
Oh, received.
I
Army
yearn
received.
to
Oh, sort of king claimed by our Harrison the Dire Overseer.
Who? Overseer? That sounds like a dark elf dude.
Yeah, Dark Elf dude.
behold.
God damn it. Apologies if that hurt your ears.
I didn't. For years.
I'm lucky I checked my my sound settings later on as well. Before I did a recording on YouTube. The Windows update that I got recently fucking sent my volume on microphone back up to 100%. So I know I'm not looking to deafen people.
The Dark Prince doesn't want you.
Right, I've got an attack to do on this guy when end of turn comes round. He'll probably retreat from it, but we might be able to catch him.
And cruelty.
Time to
I see an Orion. Hello, Orion. Nice to meet you.
Mr. Forehead.
Yes, Mr. Forehead indeed.
He has got the big... Look at the size of his forehead on his portrait, if you can see him. Where is he? Insult his forehead. Look at the size of that forehead. It's gigantic. He's got like a solid 8 to 10 inches of forehead. I mean, if he stuck nuts on you with that, you'd be feeling it in Afterlife.
Oh, what you might call it? The Wood Elves have decided to underway back into the forest because I'm here.
That could
I've got-
hide.
Well, should I do my one first, or
Have you not done everything else?
uh,
If everything else is done, then yes. If everything else is not done, then do that first. Make sure you've just done everything, basically. Just save it for the end of the turn. Because on the outside chance it's not an auto-resolve, you need to fight it.
Well, it's 2 armies against 1. Or possibly. It's hard to tell. You might just about...
Where is it you're fighting?
Inside the forest.
Inside the forest. Where Morgor is?
Yeah.
Morgor's got no movement.
He does.
Alright. What's he attacking?
Orion?
Well, Orion's going to retreat, isn't he?
We'll see.
And if he retreats, he's going to retreat towards Vol's Anvil. In which case, then he'll be fighting 2 full armies because of the garrison and a half army that's inside it.
Well, I've got 2 full armies myself, so...
Yeah, but you're going to be against 2.5 armies. And Wood Elves are the most annoying fuckers to fight in the game. All you're doing is going to be chasing around Weight Watchers.
I've seen it.
Oh. I sorted out my tax form today on AdSense. So I've got it all sorted for not receiving any tax from America, because I was paying it in England instead.
Have you done all your stuff?
All my stuff's done, I just need to obviously know what...
I'll see if he retreats first.
If he's against 2 armies, I'd be surprised if he stayed and fought. Morgul's not in reinforcement range, is he?
He is.
Alright.
Apparently casualties are high, but it's a Pyrrhic victory. Oh, it's pulling in the other thing.
So he's close enough to the settlement.
Yeah.
Are you losing anything?
I don't see that I am, but it does say Pyrrhic and high, so...
Which is the worst you could hope for. Is there anything else nearby that can threaten you?
No.
There's no other armies nearby, no? There's that small one there, but I don't think that'll be an issue.
Yeah.
There's one over there, they're too far away.
And I don't see any in the other... I didn't see any in the other...
If you're not seeing any losses, I'd quick save it first just in case. And then you can risk it for a biscuit if you want. Because as I've always said, if you're fighting Wood Elves, it's always better to auto-resolve than fight them, because Wood Elves are so annoying to fight. All you do is chase around archers.
Okay, so actually now I'm seeing losses, and I don't have quick shift. I don't know why that...
It might be
What am I
glitched.
losing?
What losses are you losing?
1 Basic Gore Herd, 1 Gore Herd, and 1 Gore Herd with shields.
Is that all in one army, or is that across both armies?
Yeah, that's in one army, in Morgor's army.
Well, that's up to you. It's your choice to make. Unless you think you can do better in an actual battle. But you are facing essentially 45 units of Wood Elves.
Should I tell you what I'm facing first?
Go for it.
That'll make any difference. So, you've got the dopey small army, which is just Glade Guard, Chariots, Wild Riders. 1 second.
Chariots? They don't have chariots.
Yeah. They do. Elthomar Chariot.
Oh, have they got an outpost unit?
Yeah.
I'm going to say they don't have chariots. What else?
They do have a white war lions or Sharash in their army as well.
Right.
I don't really care about what they've got in their garrison, because it's just deep wood scouts and stuff like that.
They can still be good though, dude, because they're some of the best archers in the game. They've got a long range.
That, they really want to fight 4 bloody forest dragons.
4 forest dragons?
Yeah.
Oh god. Well, they're going to breath attack you first, every single one of them. So that'll be why you lose your infantry. Because that won't do much against monsters, but it'll really hurt infantry.
With what I'm losing, I can instantly recruit them anyway.
As I said, it's up to you. It's your choice. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do with your armies. You tell me what you think's best. If you want to fight it, you can fight it. If you don't want to fight it, then just auto-resolve it. I mean, if for me personally, the 2 Gore herds I won't give a shit about. Bestie Gore herd maybe, but then again, because I'm fighting 45 units of Wood Elves, I'd be hitting that auto result faster than you can fucking count.
Yeah.
Because I do not like fighting Wood Elves. So annoying as an AI unit. Because they micro everything perfectly that like a player can't. Any unit that can move and shoot does exactly that. So irritating. So the question is now then, can one of those units destroy Vol's... Oh, in fact, no, don't destroy it. Don't destroy it, actually.
Yeah.
If you destroy it...
Gambler's armor.
Nice. If you destroy it, you can't get it as a... Why did you go in... By the way, why did you go up there, by the way?
What?
Why did you go up there?
Oh, I was coming down from that direction, so...
Why didn't you just hop the fence? In Beast Path.
I did, that's how I got in here last turn.
Yeah, but up there... I mean, you could have walked down here, for example. Down this, and then Beast Pathed. Because what you want is to make that into a herdstone.
Yeah. I recover next turn.
Fucking hell.
Thing
is though, our armies like Beastmen, any melee orientated army needs good replenishment. That's why at the moment it sucks to play like Valkyria. Valkyria's replenishment sucks ass. It's so bad. We've not even got a replenishment hero.
Name it, and it shall
Recruit
be.
units. Let's recruit. Oh, this is the spawn army. Let's throw in 3 spawn units to replace the 3 units I just lost.
My divine master.
Oh, who's this? Only a 33% chance? What the fuck?
Moving, my prince.
My prince!
No, I have to bloody do the whole level up thing.
Yeah, do your levels and then I'll do my attack.
Okay, so what is this?
Divine immortality.
What the points in my gore pool?
You are?
Okay. Just trying to word out the points and things. Oh, until he that thing levels up, can't really say. There's got points and everything. You know.
The herald of Spectre.
Oh god. My head is killing me. Throg's got 2 of my units in there. What am I researching a moment on here? I'm researching that.
Herald of the Dark Prince.
Don't forget you can recruit Kazrak a full army of Ungors as well, dude.
Yeah.
Because at the moment he's only got 4 units Regiment Renown. You might as well give him 20 units if you can have 20 units. It's better than not having them.
Yeah, I've got a point left, but he's not high enough level to actually. There's no.
If it's not high enough level, you can always save it and wait until he is.
Yeah.
Unless there's something else you want to put it in.
Yeah, the only thing he's got left to put points in is Mentor, but
Well, you want Mentor, you always want Mentor.
yeah, but Mentor's not unlocked. The next round of Mentor's not unlocked for.
Mentor just so all your lords and heroes level up faster. It's really good. Whoever thought of it, that was again just like the Beastman rework, was another stroke of genius. But then they do reworks on the Dark Elves and make the slave system shit, which is complete crap.
Unlikely.
And then they brought the slave system the Dark Elves had back into the Chaos Dwarves. And it's like, well, hang about, can't the Dark Elves also have their original slave system back? That'd be nice.
Dark Prince doesn't.
Oh, I get a bit of magic.
Because the new one sucks ass. So we know we're getting... There's going to be one Chaos Dwarf there in Zarnagarund. I think there's one more down here somewhere.
I cannot rewrite reality.
But where the third guy is going to go, I've got no idea. So maybe with that one we can just get creative and add Chaos Dwarves to an area of the world where they normally aren't. That could be quite cool. Because you don't want all the Chaos Dwarves in the middle of the map. They basically made the same starter location for 3 different Legends of Lords.
Far beneath an archmage.
Fucking hell, Azag's army. It's got
That's
4
freedom.
Rock Spiders. Let's fight this Poncy Elf.
I relish this carnage.
Okay.
Let me imbibe your essence.
Did you all over so far?
They ran away. So I'm pursuing them to kill them. Now give me auto-resolving it, yes. Because their army is crap.
Last, I am unleashed.
But my Demonettes took way too much damage. Why do they always take so much damage? These are exalted Demonettes. It's supposed to be low casualties. Keyword being low.
Yeah. So I took the lunar eclipse thing.
So it's a low casualties. On a unit that's got 100 entities, they're left with 59. So taken 40% damage. That should be like medium casualties. Low should be like 10%, maybe 15. They need to rework how you take damage on those things. I feel it favours some armies more than others. It just works weird, it's off.
On the plus side, at least I've got an open
What
path
the
to
fuck?
wiping out Wood Elves over here because it's going to. The nearest Wood Elf would have to. But the nearest 20 stack Wood Elf is quite a distance away.
Unchecked slaughter. Bringer of
I suppose they could always have an army teleport through the tree network.
temptation
But
calls.
Hunger for souls.
Way too much damage for low casualty.
The Lord.
that's right, I can upgrade those.
Brass
two
Cleaver.
Slaneshi Herald.
Oh, that's what I needed to check. Grum. The hell was Grum?
Slanesh, raise me.
What's the other one?
It doesn't appear to have. I don't appear to have anything with Grum.
Yeah, I said though, don't declare war on him yet.
Yep. Wait till my army's fully.
Wait till you're recovered so you can deal with him. Because what I don't want is you declare a war on Grom, pulling me into it, and then Grom coming back down to here, whooping my ass, while I'm trying to fight off the elves.
Embrace the lust.
And I don't think this army nearby looks us, which is actually a unit short. What? They wounded my fucking hero. Son of a bitch.
You desire.
But I don't think this armor will take his. because he's got like 7 or 8 units of rogue idols.
I don't know what the hell a rogue idol does. I've never faced one.
It's their big like ultimate endgame unit. So do you know like an Rock Spider?
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's bigger, tanky, and does more damage than that.
That, and I'd have to remember that Glendafa army is within range of Grom as well, so...
Such wondrous suffering this will
Basically what he's built there is a partial doom stack. Now the thing with Rogue Idols is the one weakness is they're very, very slow. But they do have a shit ton of health. But the more damage they take, the more damage they deal. So the lower on the health they get, they start proper hammering your units. They're basically a line breaker unit. You send those into your enemy's infantry front line and they'll just break it apart. You'd need like really good anti-large units to deal with them. So like for in your case, really, your best anti-large type is your Gorgon, your Giants, and Minotaurs, Great Weapons. They'll really hurt them. They're the kind of units you need to deal with those things. And also Taurox himself. Taurox himself will give him a bit of a beating.
Yeah, so at the start of this turn I got a thing to increase my casualty replenishment rate by 50% for 2 turns. So I thought that was the best one, was the best choice out of them all to take at the time.
most privileged of slaves.
You do get lucky a lot as well, magic items you. You always get like talismans of preservation and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, it's because I can spend gold to buy crap items, and then I can use those crap items together to make uber items. Because I've nothing else to spend the cash on other than upgrading Earthstone.
That one's took off, right, okay, fair enough. Oh, something just happened up there. Looked like somebody teleported in or something.
I was reading something on Facebook. A friend of mine works at at a place that unloads and offloads stuff from their lorries, and whoever's done the sign hasn't spell checked the sign before putting it up. Drivers are not authorized to walk around the planet unescorted.
What?
It's supposed to say plant because... Oh.
It's supposed to say planet and not plant.
It's supposed to say plant and not planet.
Oh, right, as in like the power plant, for example.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But instead it reads, "You're not truck drivers are not authorized to walk around the planet unescorted." Someone didn't spell check.
We had one at one point, and it was from a company though, and all his pallets. Because me and Ella work at a place called Goldthorpe, and the pallets came in and they said Goldthorpe. I'm like, what the fuck's Goldthorpe? And they got the fucking letters wrong way round. We're all very fucking laugh about it because it's weird. Because in theory, because it's spelt wrong, we could reject it. Because technically, that's not us.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Wrongs went up north.
Yeah, it'd just be that high elf army.
Yeah, which means I'm going to end up having to chase him the whole way up round that course as he takes things.
No, not really. If you want to declare war on him once your army's healed, you can destroy that town that he took. If he comes back down, wait for him in ambush. If they don't come back down and he goes up there by himself, that's fine. Then come back down and destroy his other towns. Because he's out your blood ground. So there's no point destroying him up there at your blood ground. You're not going to get anything for it.
Yep.
Right, these. Have you got anything with these? Subtle torture?
Yes, I have. It'll be alliance thingy. Yeah. I have. Not a military alliance, a defensive alliance.
Should I give him military?
They're quite weak.
Yeah, fuck it, yeah, I'm not. Have I got defensive for these guys?
I just give them the thing.
I can confederate them easier than I can to get them to become vassal. I can't even get a trade agreement with these idiots.
Yeah.
No, I'm not paying them 33,000. No, fuck it.
I wouldn't confederate them because you don't know what the.
I'm not going to confederate them because I've got to manage all their territory. Probably rip apart half the fucking buildings. Why the fuck is one of Cetra's guys coming up here?
Man, there's Kazakh. I wounded my Bray Shaman.
You wounded your Bray Shaman?
Yeah.
How did you wound your Bray Shaman?
The one that was the one that was scouting around the forest that was wounded by a bloody dwarf hero.
Oh,
What wickedness we shall sow.
I hate dwarves.
Don't like them either.
Depravity.
They're short, ugly, fat, eat all the food and block the toilets. There's nothing good about them.
Immortality. Prince's herald. An irresistible sensation. Raise the pleasure dome.
Time to save.
Oh, perfect. Fucking look at
Pleasure here.
I'm letting Akari heal up since Army got mauled in that stupid auto-resolve.
Do at all.
That's annoying as hell.
Master.
You ain't kidding.
Voyage.
Oh, no, it's my Minotaur army. Got a full movement bar, but because I haven't taken full sample.
Right. What you do is then attack Vol's anvil and then retreat from the attack. Just don't destroy it, obviously, because you need the Mox Runation. There you go. Now you should be out of range, yeah?
Yep.
Yep. If you're ever stuck in range of an army or a settlement, that's what you've got to do. Obviously, if it's a settlement, you can just run away. If it's an army, technically you can retreat once, but then it's if they can pursue you when it's their turn.
Yep.
And
Well,
if you've fled on your turn and you don't win the fight, they wipe your army out. So you run the risk sometimes. Right, I've got one here. Might be a fight, might be an auto-resolve, I don't know. So I'm doing it right at the end.
Immortality.
Well, that's going to be an auto resolve, but I'm going to wait a turn before I do it.
Your imperfections are abhorrent.
Who's this?
Because I'm moving torques in range of torques that do the thing on it, but I'm not doing it this turn because I'm going to give Brom a turn to move further away, so when I take it, he can't come down and just smack me one.
He should be able to move that far anyway.
Yeah, but he managed to move from where he is, from Torsa Thai to where he is in one turn.
Oh, actually, he can move pretty fucking far. Fucking hell. If you click on his army, it'll show you where he can move. He can move to,
Yeah.
like, here.
Yeah, I can now build the thing that allows me to recruit besticores into that army. Let's see. Which building do? Yeah.
Gates of Zart, okay. Mingzhu. Wildlife Village.
Excess.
I don't know why it is, but like the Slaanesh ones, I mean, I know their mark's better because they get physical resistance. They haven't got negatives like Khorne and Nurgle have. And I think, I don't know why CA have done that, why they put negatives on Nurgle and Khorne. None of the marks should have negatives. They should be positives only. So I think they need to change that. Because it's a bit unbiased. And if anything, Khorne should have an increase in melee attack and melee defense.
Holy
But they need
Spectre.
to resolve it because it's not good when Valkyrie's armies are quite weak. Or feel weak at least. Anyway, what?
I see a Tomb King army.
I said that. I said last turn. So what's such a rune up here?
Attend your
Well,
How many
I've
fucking
done-
heroes have you got? Fucking hell, 3 heroes?
Yep. Death, and light. All priests.
Can you imagine the 2 death ones, like, getting together in a corner and talking about the light one? And be
Yeah.
like, what a dickhead, look at Lord of Magic he chose.
Well, I've done my stuff for this turn. Oh, I've got a shit ton of dread. I probably should do something with that.
Ideally, that's usually the plan. There's no point reserving it unless you're, I don't know, doing something that people don't normally do.
I'll up my ability to recruit for another jobber size and a Gordon.
Oh. When did I take that Serapella? Do you remember? About 3 o'clock?
Ish, yeah.
Right, okay.
Why do you want another?
No, 7 o'clock I want some... I'm not sure if to take Anodine. Well, then it gets not really a headache, I just feel crap. I might just take Beecham's. I might just have 2 Beecham's cold and flu.
You need to have 2 Beechams. You want to pass them yet?
No, they've got paracetamol and I can't have them yet.
Oh, sorry.
I did not know.
What's that?
You know the guy that played the concierge in the John Wick things, the guy that recently died? He
Yeah.
also
Name.
was a voice actor for one of the main characters in Destiny 2.
Was he really?
Yes.
You know that black guy yellow that died? The concierge in John Wick? Hello? Hello? No, that concierge that died in John Wick, the black guy? Died in real life? It was one of the voice actors for Destiny 2. For one of the main characters. Yeah, apparently.
He was.
I know it wasn't the funny one, because the funny one was, what's his name? Nathan Fillion.
He voiced Commander Sapala, the Awoken Guardian and current Titan Vanguard of the Tower.
Right. Yeah, he's badass, that guy. Right. Are you doing all your stuff? Are you still doing it?
Recruit. Why can't I recruit that better yet?
How divine.
Building detail.
Carnival of the Damned.
Ah, yes, and yeah, I have.
I don't understand these negative ones are weird. Let's see, this one's really good.
Ooh, yes, I'll recruit that guy. Oh, I need to upgrade my thing for Warhorse for.
Good thing is, at least you're immune to my corruption. So like you can walk through my territory and not have to worry about getting attrition.
It's Shadows is the best one, yes.
What? Shadows is one of the very strong laws, yeah. I used that today on a hero casting Pit of Shades, and I annihilated 3 entire units. They just vanished.
Fuck. I recruited bloody heroes at level 21.
Is it Shams?
Oh, Warbol's 16, Shamans at 21, and Wargors at 16.
Yeah, they will be, yeah. But the reason... Oh, shit. The reason your Shams get recruited at 21 is because of Outdwarf, and Outdwarf's about to be attacked by 2 dwarves. Bugger.
What is unthinkable?
Where's Outdwarf?
Right here, buddy. Because Outdwarf is a special herdstone. If you read the effects of it, I think it's like plus 5 ranks to Brave Shamans or something. So if they take that off you, you're going to be recruiting them at the same rank as you recruit your others. Which, having been able to recruit Brave Shamans and have them already be immortal, that's amazing. Because it means even if they get killed in a battle or attacked by an enemy hero, they can't die.
I recruited it this turn anyway, so being recruited, so even if I was
Pretty able.
unfortunately not.
If you don't need any more, then you're fine. But if you're going to need more at some point, it might be worth taking that back before you recruit them. Because 5 free levels is 5 free levels. If somebody said to me you can take this province and get 5 free levels on a certain hero type, I'd be taking that province before I recruit any of those heroes. 5 levels is quite a lot. I'll put it this way, it's 10% of the way to being maxed out.
So do your attack.
I attack it.
You want me?
He's running. And you run backwards in range of my settlement. You absolute fucking genius. You're in big, big trouble.
Such agonies await.
Even these take a fair bit of damage though. The Chaos Knights didn't, but the Chosen of Slanesh did. They're chosen.
Kill them slowly. Slaves to darkness.
The new avatar of sensation. The herald of Slanesh.
Excess.
That's those. What's the one for? Is that one into Chaos Knights of Slanesh? Yeah, that one.
My sense heightened. Such insights to tempt you.
Right, I'm good. Am I saving this turn?
Once I put all these points into the newly recruited.
Right, okay.
Painted.
What's your confused familiar ancillaries as well?
I think it'd make it a bit too broken, but obviously with ancillaries, there's not like a quality to them. They're all the same quality. They just do different things. Some obviously are more useful, but there's not like a grade like it is in weapons. Weapons, you've got like your grey, your green, your blue, and your purple. And even then, you can't fuse purple. And usually purples are unique. Usually. There was a bug once in the game where you could make multiple of the purple items from the dwarf crafting thing. And they patched it for obvious reasons because it was stupid. When you can have every dwarf lord like tricked out to nines with goddamn ward saves.
Yeah, save away.
Yeah, 1 second.
Where the hell did that hero come from?
Save complete. I'm right. No, it's still doing it. There we go. Save complete.
There's an Empire hero on Pokemon.
That's not Empire. That's Marcus Wolfart.
Where is the Empire?
Well, Empire's his faction, but he's not like Call France Empire. He's come from here. Where the red is on the minimap. So he's a hell of a lot closer than you might think. I'm done.
That's why I can't or I need to wait a turn.
Oh, Terry recruited an army at Port Alistair. Oof.
I'm going to have to fight that bloody bastard.
Who'll Grom?
No, the fucking Tumking.
Tomb King's a shit though, dude. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh,
And the thing is, the AI never recruits good armies with Tomb Kings. Like, never. Because it doesn't understand how to build the armies. It builds a varied army, which works for other factions, but it doesn't work for Tomb Kings. Tomb Kings suck with a varied army. It's got to be a very specific army. I mean, I'm amazed they've done this well in this campaign, but I'm assuming it's because they've just got loads of armies out. And even if you've got, say, 2 or 3 armies of crap troops, they'll overwhelm one good one. And that's what they'll do. They'll just put more armies against you than you can handle. Skaven could do the same thing like Skaven slaves. If you put like 4 armies of Skaven slaves against one decent army, you're more likely going to still win that in the auto-resolve. And you're not going to care about losing Skaven slaves because they're Skaven slaves.
Beings of great power like us can only be.
No.
My pupils are slowly but surely returning to the proper size.
Sounds good.
He said it could take up to a day for it to go down though.
Overlord the drug lord.
Yeah. Ambusher discovered Durthu. Where is Durthu?
Taste thy blood.
Yes.
Thank
I say I discovered Ambusher Durthu, but I don't see Durthu.
Huh?
Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 battles this turn to do.
4 battles?
Hekara rises from the sands.
Yeah.
Oh.
Time to endure.
Oh, and you might want to put yourself in reinforcement range of Angrel if you want to take it after I ruin it.
No. No, because I only need the shrine. So, once you've ruined it, just make it... use your ritual thing once you've done it all.
Yeah, well, I thought you'd want the wine import.
I don't think it really does much for me, buddy, to be completely honest with you.
And it gives you another port over here as well.
I could take it for a port if you want me to. Yeah, I suppose I could do.
Yeah.
I'll put myself over there.
Stop.
Yeah.
Might go and fuck up this high elf.
Where the hell did Grom go?
sensation.
You know what? It's a good question. Let me find out. I think he's dead.
I see a Malekith.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Yeah, based on Malekith's army only having 3 units in it, possibly.
Yeah, it might be that. I'm just checking garrisons up here now, seeing what they're like.
Who seeks me?
Oh yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
Chosen.
Grom was a dumbass. He attacked Malekith while he was in the Griffin Gate. So Malekith lost the bulk of his army. Grom has gone back to... if you look on diplomacy, whenever you want to know who the faction leader is, if you click on the faction itself, it will take you to where they are. So because it goes back to Massive Oracle, it means Grom's dead and waiting to respawn.
Right, so I've got... I'll wait till you...
Actually, no, it doesn't with that one. They've changed that. It doesn't. It takes you back to the capital now. Interesting. They must have thought that was a workaround. Cheeky buggers. They actually just changed what I've just told you. So you used to be able to track the faction leader. He now goes to the capital city. But no, he is dead though, because he's not there. The Griffin Gate garrison is absolutely been rammed, and Malekith had a 20 stack and he's now got 2 units in himself. So he's got to have fought him, unless he's going into ambush dance somewhere. The question is Grom smart enough to do that?
This is absurd. I cannot rewrite reality.
When are you attacking Engerial, just I'm curious?
This turn.
You attack it this turn, right, okay.
Yeah.
On a sec, if not, I was going to attack Port Alistair.
I'm just making sure.
Artisan of pain. Slaneshi Herald.
Well, if we take that, Actually, I might do an attack this turn as well. If I... Mistake or not? Oh, that's a Lariel bollocks.
Speak.
If I... Oh, I can only hinder replenishment. Never mind.
Extinction
Oh, fuck it.
comes.
The army's injured anyway.
The cult grows. Beyond
Injured
the
minus
gods.
20% recovery, you fuckers.
Let me know when you've done all your stuff.
With joy.
Bloody hell, get out of that.
Seeking sweetest agony.
Well, I might have a battle as well. Because I'm taking back my original starting city.
I am
Well,
Don't need that one.
my prince.
Don't need that.
Artisan of pain.
Rexis, you can stay put. Right, okay. You do your stuff then if you're all done, and then I'll do mine at the end.
I won't call you in against Grom.
It's up to you. Because don't forget, Grom might recruit an army and Massive Falkland go for your Herdstone. Gotta bear that in mind. Have you got an army to that Herdstone?
No.
And that means I can't defend it.
Depravity reigns.
So it probably won't bother you over there. Is rebuilding an army already. A massive vocal. When that's ready, you might go for your Herdstone. Admittedly, one army, I don't think it'll beat your Herdstone. Unless it's got a shit ton of rogue idols again.
Prince's herald.
Battle number 2. Let's go for battle number 3.
So these aren't battles, these are auto-resolves.
Yeah.
When I refer to the word battle, I mean we actually have to fight it.
Look, and Riz Hearthstone.
So you want, and now if you click on that, you should be able to see a quite terrifyingly large bloodground area.
Oh, fucking hell.
Because I think it includes this. I'm not sure about that. I think it includes this. That might be included. And then we've obviously got all the wood elf trees, which are all usually like 10 or 12 marks to a niche anyway. What's the benefit of the special Herdstone from the Oak of Ages?
One second.
Hey, I'm at the side of Injurial, they didn't pull me in. That's weird. Oh, because I'm not at war with Grom. So I can actually do 2 battles this turn then. Oh, actually, 1 auto-resolve. One might be a battle with an auto-resolve, I'm not sure. What?
I completed the challenge. 4 battles in 1 turn.
Oh, is that what you've been trying to wait for?
I guess we have a lot of points to assign now, but
Delight
oh, that was a nice
without
30,000 income there. Upgrade all buildings. Recruit hero, Wargore. Campaign movement range. I don't want to give it for. Melee attack. I'll put that one.
The Dark Prince doesn't want
Now they'll see.
Let's piece those two items together and see what I get. The Axe of Man.
That's actually not a bad weapon, that.
Yeah.
Embrace the lost.
Slaanesh Herald.
Jesus. Oh, I feel terrible.
Resistance.
Mark here to do attacks.
I'm just assigning my last of my skill points here.
Okay. I hate it when these microscopic little buggers just sap all your energy. Your body's got to spend so much of its energy trying to fight them, and then you just feel terrible despite having an abundance of sleep. Oh, it sucks.
So if he... All I need you to do is take that Angwell thing, and then for the port.
Oh, you want me to take that?
Yeah, and then I'll perform the ritual.
Well, sir.
I wonder if I can In fact, no, because I feel occupied that I can't move. Right, I'll take this first. Okay. Colonize.
Every surface. Time to indulge.
Ritual incoming.
There we go.
Artisan of pain.
I've just realised where these are coming from. These are coming from you.
Reign supreme.
What?
These plagues keep popping up in my cities. They're coming from you. They don't actually do anything to me though. They actually give me 20 growth. Because I don't take any attrition because I'm a chaos faction. And I get +5 noble corruption, which doesn't make it past mine. I'm like, why do I keep getting these plagues popping up? What the fuck? And about, where's this guy at? This guy's got 3 spawn of zinc in his army. Right, let's hit this.
Oh, that's right. I have to check to see what that special Hearthstone is.
Should be okay when I'm taking massive amount of damage more than likely, but still. I'd rather have it. Actually, we don't need money because we've got mega shit tons. So I'm just gonna occupy. I could have got 17,000 by looting and occupying, but I've already got 220,000. So I don't think the extra 17 is gonna make a difference.
No, Hearthstone.
Moving with grace. Stalk there.
Okay, that's a weird one. So, you know, with every other Hearthstone, you get 2 things to build beside this. Ogre just only has 1.
Okay. Does it give you anything,
So I can-
anything good though?
Oh, no, it's the same 2 things that I build at every Hearthstone. I can only choose one of them for this one.
In that case, then just choose the one that gives you dread, because it's a faction-wide benefit.
Oh, these are different.
We've got special buildings.
It's 4 special buildings to choose from.
You have to send them to me in screenshots. I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
I don't think I've occupied that before as Mogo, in all honesty. I might have done, but I've forgotten.
There isn't a dread one in this one by the looks of it.
They might not be for special buildings, but what are they? What do they do?
One gives oh, this one does give dread, but only at max level. Line of sight. They're just weird. They're named differently by the looks of it.
Okay, so
One gives all beastmen and warriors of chaos and all blood ground regions plus 30% ammunition and reduces their reload time.
right.
And minus 50. That makes no sense. Missile damage minus.
Send them to me in screenshots.
Yeah.
Be easier.
I'm just going to send you the level 3 version of each building.
Yeah, send me level 3 one. Yeah, I don't see it low levels. That's pointless. Right, actually, we could keep that maybe. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can keep that. Fair enough, we'll keep it. Let me know when you've sent them.
pleases the
I've
prince.
sent all 4.
Give me a second. I'll have a look.
My deepest desire granted.
Right, let's have a look at this building. Overlords, this weird sexy building. Right. Ammunition plus 30%. What the fuck? Why? That's kind of weird. Gives you ammunition, you don't even have that many range units. Special punishment rate 15%, it's not bad.
I think the only one I'm going to take is the one with the dread, but
Yeah, that's the dread one, faction wide one, the dread one there.
yeah.
So that's the one that you want, really. You don't get as good units as some of the others, but the dread thing itself is much better.
Yeah. It's just weird to have only
What?
only one building that I can build instead of 2.
Well, how big would your garrison be with the main building?
Garrison is Hearthstone 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I think I only have 11.
Right, so that's going to give you 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you can have a 16 strong garrison. If you're worried about losing it, what you can do is up your army capacity by 1, recruit a lord, stick him on the Hearthstone with 19 Ungors. Problem solved. You've then basically got 2 armies almost on 1 Hearthstone. You haven't got to have any heroes or anything like that. You can just sit there and defend it. But what's the Hearthstone itself to its special effect?
I don't think it has a special effect.
It's supposed to. They fixed that. You know, like the one on outdoor that gives you +5 to your brave shamans. That's supposed to have something. It's a key location for Morgul.
Missile resistance 5% all units faction wide.
Ooh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And for Morgul, it only takes no damage anyway from missiles.
My giants not take another 5%.
Giants are at 49%. Fucking hell. Oh my god, your army is it 5% or 4%?
5% all units faction wide.
Because they've only got 4% here. These core
the
command
buildings, I think that I have to wait for it to fully upgrade next turn. To get
Oh,
the
right, okay.
5%.
So they're going to get even more?
Yeah, they're currently only getting 4%, so next turn they go up to 5%.
Fucking hell. So I'm going to get 1 more percent, basically.
Yeah.
Jesus. So he's going to be on what? He's going to have 30% flat. He's going to have 35. He's going to have 50% on that giant. Oh my god. Spawn are going to have 20%. I think that Spawn should have more than that already anyway.
Which army were we looking at?
Morgul's. Because Spawn should have their rank 7 trait, I think, gives him missile resistance. And then he should have the trait at the top of his tree called Slug Skin.
What the hell, Slug Skin?
It's on the top of his skill tree, Morgul's skill tree, and it's on the right hand side. It's like there's 2 abilities linked together. There's 2 and then 2. One gives weapon strength and one gives missile resistance.
You told me to go with the other one at the start. For him, the weapon strength.
Have you taken damage instead? Fair enough.
Yeah.
I generally don't. So I generally would have told you to go with that, because I usually take missile resistance, because Spawn obviously they don't have any armour. And Spawn, I've got Horrible Regeneration, which is really good. The only way Spawns get regeneration is from Morgul. So he makes them able to regenerate in combat like Trolls. But where Trolls have got shite leadership, Spawn don't break. So they can heal themselves and pick up dead entities while fighting, which even Trolls can't do. At least not normally, anyway. And missile resistance, because spawn are quite big, they're an easy target for archers. And because they've got no armor, they take a fuckload of damage. But when they've got a lot of missile resistance and physical resistance, your spawn then suddenly aren't dying. And if they're not dying, they're just going to mince through infantry. And most armies that AI builds consist of infantry.
Well, it looks like they're no longer attacking. What you want to call it? Outdoors. They're just standing there raiding.
Just raiding. I'm guessing they probably factored in that they can't beat it in auto-resolve. Because the Herdstone's quite nasty, the garrison.
Well, I'm done with all my stuff.
I think I am done. Yeah, and he occupied that. Yeah, done, yeah.
I think I can recruit a couple of units of... Oh, 3, so need to make space. So need to get rid of 2 of these. Those. I can get jumper size.
Oh.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
And Cataract's build has begun.
No, apparently Kairos is building something, an outpost in one of my cities anyway. We at war with Spectre, I forget.
I can't remember. It's really hard to keep.
I know we're at war with the other guy, the Nehek dude, but he's allied with elves for some goddamn reason. Well, there's a what's it called? There's a high elf army coming down towards Tor Setai on the coastline.
Where is this taking place?
That'll probably be Altdorf, my guess.
Yeah, I'm going to auto-resolve the 2 armies.
You can auto-resolve them?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That went well for him.
Yeah.
Get shit on dwarves.
To be fair, most of his army, one of his army, half the units were slightly attrition D.
Well, they will be because they're in your territory.
Yeah.
And they'll all be tied in battle as well, which makes them easier to
And they
break.
didn't lose a single unit.
You won't do, you just take some damage, won't you?
Yeah.
Well, you're recovering like probably 2 turns, maybe 3. Two dwarf armies getting auto-resolved by a beastman garrison. Fucking hell. Imagine when they actually rework beastmen and actually give them a proper garrison battle. It'll be even harder. Actually, well, this is going through turns. I'm just going to grab a drink.
Money water would be my suggestion if you're unwell.
is little joy in moderation.
By the time I'm done with it, I'm basically gonna be mush. Oh, you'll be fine with it, don't worry about that.
Usually when it's Immortal, I like to do it, that's why I put it. I like to pure it, obviously I have a piece of it, don't you? Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Trade agreement, okay, yeah, sure. Why is it the factions that have got like no power bar taking really long turns?
Fucking hell, they wounded my hero, my Wargore, and that my newly recruited Wargore as well.
He's not wounded though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Sylvania just got destroyed.
Yeah, I was about to say something.
Another one bites the dust. The weird thing is, how the hell is it that like primary factions are dying, and some minor factions are living?
An outdoor receives the plague.
Cain's bride.
Tribal.
Northmen, speak.
What?
Norsemen are all like vassals of someone, like proper bitches. And there's me there with the two independent factions, Throg and Wolfric as mine.
Dominate.
Take what's that?
War unceasing.
You deal.
Ooh. I'm halfway to corrupting the Wood Elves.
I had enough points to do that.
I would not corrupt them because I would never stay loyal. Not in a million fucking years. Fucking hell. The exiles in the heck do not like me. Minus 751 relations. Weird thing is, I can't seduce Clan Mulder or Clan Scry. I can't seduce any of the Skaven. Oh my god! Dude, check out Clan Scry, they've got no settlements left.
Yeah, I know.
So all they've got is an army somewhere that's probably taking
It's
attrition.
It's in the ocean.
Oh no, the idiots, where?
Just south of where they
Oh
started.
god, it's not even an army, look what's in it.
Yeah.
It's a lord and fucking 3 heroes. I'm gonna give him a target and see if they do what I tell them. Oh, then again, there's that guy right there, he's gonna murder him. Oh, Clan Scryer's gonna die. Absolute. The thing is, he's got heroes on the land. He's got like 3 more heroes there. Why not put them all into one army and have a hero doom stack? That would actually roll over pretty much anything.
I want this thing for, what do I call it?
Dude.
I think not.
Yes,
Why is there a Wood Elf with another one?
there's a Wood Elf for.
Wood Elf and Oath one?
I don't know.
Why is this person over here? Shouldn't he be defending his tree that's currently getting burnt to the ground?
I don't know.
He's heading towards your army that's going towards Carnthel, so be careful. Because he'll be on land next turn.
In that case, I'll be a dick and... no, I'd have to...
We're just looking round and I'm like, randomly, green banner, I'm like, Wood Elf? What the fucking hell's a Wood Elf doing here?
Delectable. Let us move.
It pleases
We get some of the weirdest shit happening in our campaigns. I had that little forest goblin guy went over to Oath One to try and be like the second Grom. But some right, like, batty shit happens. It's part of why I love it. I just love the fucking replayability of things that can happen that don't happen normally.
The herald of Slaanesh. In camp,
It doesn't increase it at all. Okay.
slither, then slash.
Drink in my excellence.
Even the Lawmaster could not.
Graze and cruelty.
What's Garrison like on this? Garrison's crap. Is that just 2 summons? No, it's not one there as well.
Yes, with vigor. Cultists.
Oh, Grom's actually
Go with
reappeared
grace.
over here.
They call to you.
Is what?
Grom
Where do we
isn't
go?
dead.
Your sin is my command.
He's in Alpha Theer.
It must have been dead though.
No, he's got
Oh
a
fuck
20
no, he's
stack
got the armor still. Oh dear me. So where did he go to then?
Must be an ambush stance.
Where's your Torok's army then?
He's in ambush stance outside Torsa there.
Torsa Thigh.
Yeah.
Right, well,
Might move.
I'm gonna say move him back because he can't reoccupy that anyway. So he's got to come for your Herdstone. And what I'd try and do is against that army of Groms, stick 2 of your armies against his.
Yeah.
To increase the chance of winning that. But be careful of this fucking Wood Elf. Don't let Wood Elf start taking shit. We don't want Wood Elves on fucking Oath One. Got problems with enough bleeding elves. I'm more likely got an auto resolve to do.
Unassigned skill points. Same bastard as before, the guy that can't put skill points in. He's level 46 and he's only 1 more point to put into something and he can't do that till rank 50.
Yeah, it's what it's already been brought up on the forums because it happens with a number of heroes. Be glad you're not playing Orcs, because Orcs, if you get an Orc Shaman, he has 7 skill points spare at the end of his level 50. And they said they're going to change it so every hero has 50 skill points exactly. So you won't have any skill points left over. But some of the heroes have far less skills than others, so they've got to give them some proper buffs to, like, either make them a little bit better in melee or give them some extra buffs to, like, make them better at spellcasting. But either way, they've got to do something. It's stupid.
Spectre,
Yo.
that Wood Elf army that's about to hit land has 3 Forest Dragons, 1 Frostheart Phoenix, 1 Flamespire Phoenix.
Okay. Well, I'll probably join you with a fight on that fucking thing. We've got Grom's badass army on one side and that on the other.
No.
Hopefully Grom might wreck that high elf army in the water.
Well, I meant it might.
Right, I'm gonna auto resolve this.
Feast upon their sin.
Wow, my 2 big monsters at the back have got like half the health taken off them. What? Why?
A new pleasure hall. Slaves to dark.
Well, how badly damaged it damaged my 2 monstrous units. 3 turns worth of damage. That's so random.
Such insights to tempt you.
I got a non-aggression pact with Kara's Fate Weaver.
Good.
Had to pay for it though.
It's fine.
I
As
have to.
long as it's not breaking bank.
I spent 30k in last turn, so
Spent 30k on what?
just my upgrades for the different buildings and
Delectable.
bird zones and the armies. They're building things.
What the fuck much money have you got?
The lost.
Down to 7,000 again.
If you need money, let me know.
The thing's fully upgraded now, so should be
Tender.
Because you only really get yours from fighting, where I've got like 8,100 coming in a turn, and I've got 223,000 in the bank. So if you need some money, I can chuck some money at you. If you need it, just let me know. Are you still recruiting to Kazakh, yeah?
Oh yeah, I've got let's see, 3 Vestigors, 1 Gorgon, 1 Chapter 5 and 2 Giants. Currently recruiting into his army. I believe I've got capacity for 8 Giants at present.
8 giants? Oh yeah, because it's on the same one as Spawn, isn't it?
Yeah.
The glorious.
Well, it's the fact that I was putting 2 Giants into every fully army anyway, so.
Ella, I've reclaimed your pleasure palace.
The herald of
I've reclaimed it. It's now finally back in the hands of the sex demon god.
bringer of
In out of context, that would make much sense to other people. No,
What? Come on, everyone knows Slanesh is like a fucking sex god. That's what he is.
no, I was all about it, but with just what you said there, if no one knew you were playing this game at the time, that would have sounded so wrong.
I suppose, yes. There'd be some definite clippage. Or as they call it on YouTube, shorts.
Shorts.
Yeah, you see that thing that I sent you today as well, the all the watch time things that count. So it's almost like they encourage the person to watch some of their own content. Because obviously they still get money off the ad revenue. But on private videos, I don't think it shows ads. But it still counts private watch times, which is only by the creator. That's really weird, that, isn't it?
The interesting one is, I don't get any ads watching any of your stuff.
Do you not?
No.
That's good, then that's
Because,
obviously when I get ads, it's actually beneficial to me. Because I get a 55-45 split on ad revenue. So it's a way for me to make money and be able to do it full time. I've tried to calculate it roughly, but obviously the CPM varies from advert to advert and how long the advert's actually shown. Because, for example, an advertiser might only pay for like a month. Some might pay for a year. So it depends on, you know, what they want to advertise and how long for. But
Spectre,
I'd need probably between 20 and 30,000 subs to do it full time, in that ballpark.
Spectre,
Yo.
your strength rank 1.
Huh? Ooh, I am. So strength rank 2 and 3. My
Western
vassal strength rank 4.
provinces-
And my vassal strength rank 4.
Yeah. Western provinces are Northern Province are 2 and 3. Fucking hell, Western province.
Why are the dwarves
So-
stronger than you? The dwarves are not stronger than you.
Have you seen what they've taken off the Skaven down here?
Yeah, but that's not that faction. That's
Oh,
Belagar. That's not the dwarves. It's the dwarf faction. Do you know the main dwarf?
They're only one rank higher than me.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but it's just I find it weird. Look how bad the power bar is. The power bar's terrible. I'm like 85% of their power bar.
And you have to remember my next army's still recruiting.
Yeah. Even then, though, I mean, obviously they rate your power bar not just on number of units, but what the units are. If you have, say, 4 armies of Skaven slaves or 4 armies of Ungors, you'll have a bit of a power bar because you've got 4 armies, but you wouldn't have as big a power bars if you had Gorgons and Bestigors or Minotaurs.
Oh, it says Harry's going to house.
That's why you've got people like Pharaoh. Pharaoh does his campaigns. He loves the game, but he doesn't like fighting the battles. So what he does is with each faction that he plays, he designs auto-resolve armies. which are really hard to do because it's like certain units of the correct quantity in every faction that are really, really strong in auto-resolve. And they're that strong that you don't have to fight any battles. You can literally just auto-resolve whatever the AI sends at you. They need like probably 3, 4 or 5 armies to actually hit you at the same time against one of your armies to get a auto-resolve victory in their favour. And even then it might be like a valiant defeat. It's just, you've got to know what units you need for the auto-resolve, what like the game reads as a high auto-resolve unit, and then how many of them. Because like, for example, if you take, say, a full army of chariots, some chariots, like Norscan chariots, for some reason auto-resolve really high. But if you take too many of them, your army goes to shit.
I need to go over here so some more. To be fair, they only say Grom has as my support goal.
Yeah. I've contacted Patreon to. I'm guessing you can probably see it. In fact, you're the main person to tell me. You know, if you went on Patreon as a patron, does it show you my social links as YouTube and Twitch, or do you just see YouTube?
1 second.
Because you're the best one who could tell me.
Would that be on your about?
I think it's on about. Yeah, it's not on the main page. We've just added up today.
Oh, I can see a Twitch and a YouTube link.
Yeah, I for some reason I can't remove the Twitch, but I can remove the YouTube. And I don't want to remove the YouTube. I want to remove the Twitch.
Goodbye, Balthasar Goat.
Where's he attacking?
My Hearthstone.
Which one?
Outdoors. I just auto-resolved him again.
Has that even recovered yet?
No, but I did lose 4 units that turn.
What'd you lose?
It's... I didn't actually check how it was an auto-resolve anyway.
Fair enough. That Hearthstone's strong as fuck. The thing is, all they're doing is, the units that are in there that aren't dying are ranking up. They're just making them stronger. Festus is still alive, isn't he? What the fuck is it?
And that was a 9k reward from that.
Yeah, it's always nice when a garrison beats an army and gives you a shitload of money. It's like, oh, free money. So I like it when you've got really strong garrisons. Like, dwarves have got probably strongest garrisons in game. Apart from when Chaos Dwarves come out, theirs might be stronger. High Elves have got really strong garrisons. Slaanesh have. They've got super strong garrisons. In fact, I think most of the demons have. I think all the demons have actually got fairly strong garrisons. Because the towers do a lot of damage. And like, Slaanesh and Nurgle's towers are the best in the game. And then I think Zinch's after that. And then it's... well, Zinch's tied with Skaven, I think. And then it'd be like Khorne. I think Khorne's mainly fire-based ones. I'm not sure if the fire and magical or just fire. Because whenever it's a magical tower, it's really dangerous because it bypasses physical resistance. So any units that have got a lot of physical, it ain't worth shit against those. So they're really, really dangerous. And it's always in your best interest to hold the walls when you're playing those types of factions, because your big towers and the walls do even more damage. So it's like, oh god.
The only downside to Patreon is I don't get a notification to my email to let me know you've put something up.
I don't think you will, because with that, I didn't realise until I checked today that it has 3 pages. The home page, the about, and then the spook, which is just the one thing that I'm charging. I'm not going to have multiple ones, because there are some people who have like multiple tiers, but they then offer rewards to their patrons, but I ain't got the money to offer any sorts of rewards or anything like that.
I'm really surprised that army's still alive. The Bone Rattlers.
That faction, you mean?
Yeah.
He had a strong army though running round up north, but I think he ran into Archeon, and Archeon dicked him.
Or Pirates, one of the two.
Yeah, it probably won't notify you unless I put up, I think if I put up like a post, it might notify you. But I haven't put any post up, I don't think. I mean, technically what I put today was a homepage post, but I pinned it. Because it needs to stay in place, basically. Because that can only be seen by patrons. Because if you're not a patron, you don't see that homepage with the video on it. Which is basically my YouTube intro. Oh, Tyrion's over here. Tyrion's coming on the west coast of Ulthuan. He's landing over there. Hopefully might run into Grom and might tear each other to pieces.
Come on, fall for the trap, fall for the trap. You know you want to.
I can't believe Findor's come over here. What the fuck's going off here? There's another Tunking army over here. Fucking hell, that were a cackle.
Got ya.
What happened there?
He tried to underpass towards the Herdstone, but because my army was in between the 2 points, I got an intercept off on him.
Just an FYI here. I'm going to point this to you. Do you see this?
Yes, I'm going down to deal with that next.
But is he at war with the Wood Elves or not?
He's at war with me.
He's not at war with them.
I don't think he's at war with them.
Because even if he's at war with them, if he destroys this, you get no marks of ruination.
Yep.
So just bear that in mind. So he might fuck you over inadvertently. So you want to get someone, but basically in range of that. Because I don't think the garrison will be too strong yet. No, it's not. That garrison will get mauled.
Yeah.
Then again, I can't see what's in his army. If his army's all fucking miners, you'll destroy him.
Well, I can see it. I can see a few things. He's got a gyro bomber, a tank of some sort.
A tank? What, a steam tank?
I think it's a steam tank. It's a little picture of a little mini tank.
He must have got it from the Empire then as a outpost unit.
Also, there's one that I can't tell what the hell it is because I've never seen it.
What is it? Send me a screenshot.
Yeah, I'm already doing.
Let's debunk what this unit is. Which one?
To the right of the gyrocopter, or gyro bomber.
That's an organ gun.
Ah.
It's one of the artillery. So he's got an organ gun. The one that you think's a tank's actually a cannon.
Oh, it looks like a tank.
Well, you couldn't ride inside it. It's a solid piece of metal. But yeah, he's got... Well, that's a cannon, organ gun, gyrocopter or bomber, dwarf warriors with great weapons, crossbows, rank 4 thunderers, and then a unit of slayers. Can't see what the rest of it is.
No, can I?
But if he's got a lot of artillery or range units, then that's in your favour. Because they won't do well against your army. Obviously, slayers, you've got to be careful of around big units. Make sure you send things like gore herds or investigors into them. Oh no! I'm gonna have to declare war on Grom. He's going for your herdstone. I knew he fucking would. Can I beat him there? Croc guard destroyed.
Artisan of pain.
Right. This army of mine moves fucking all out.
Prince's Herald. The Herald of Slaanesh. Pleasure without conscience.
Which hearthstone are we saying?
Your main one.
Of Slaanesh. Slaaneshi Herald. Divine immortality. Don't
Right, hang about. They can get there. If I force march. If I force march there, I can reinforce your Herdstone and then I can declare war on him. It might attack Aquitaine, which should be fine. I'd rather him take that town than take your Herdstone. Otherwise it'll take ages to rebuild it. Right, let me declare war on Grom.
Grom de Poach!
Oh, this is going to fuck up my reliability. I've still got military access. Shit.
I thought he declared war.
No, he cancelled the alliance. We had a military alliance and he cancelled it. Fuck it, I'm going to have to do it.
Grom will own everything soon, but sure, make an offer.
My reliability's going to... Yep, my ability just went to shit. Yeah. See, actually, it would have been better if you'd have pulled me in. If you'd have pulled me in, I wouldn't have got the liability hit. Because it was you pulling me in. Which you can't reject. Damn. It'll recover, it'll just take a bit of time. Okay.
How divine. You desire fornication. Slaves to darkness. Time to indulge.
I need, I've got any fucking heroes down here, they're all up there. Right, I need a hero to come down this way.
Master.
Sorry, I resist.
Oh,
It is agreed.
I think you're fine, buddy.
Submission.
Where to put this up?
Soon
I've not got.
begins.
I've now got almost 3 armies near
Even
Lauren.
quiet.
Good. Oh,
Besides, in the case of, if you're thinking copyright stuff upload, I don't think they can take monetization off us since they don't have any. So at the moment, I think we're okay.
good luck, Grom, hitting my Hearthstone.
Excellence. The Tempter Lord.
Is he going to have a problem, is he?
I've got 320 stacks there.
Huh? What do you mean?
3 armies.
Where have you got 3 armies from?
I've got Torx, I've got Cataract, and then the new lever. And the other one that came over with Torx.
What? You talking about this Herdstone Castle Bastone?
Oh no, I'm saying Lauren.
Oh, right, okay.
Grom.
No, I'm worried about the one at Castle Bastone.
Let me think
Yeah.
about it.
Hero. I don't have any capacity for any more lords. If we ever have a shit ton of money, so let's go see what I can. Oh, I see. Let's go to this quick deal.
How are Clan Scryer not dead?
Any.
All hail Hornet.
Can they take that? I don't know actually. I think 3 heroes might struggle against that. Unless they're very high level. These not.
Harbinger of doom.
I can't tell on these.
You know that army that he's got left? Clan Scar?
Yeah.
I could actually take control of it.
I recommend it. Although what we could do is, if you can take control of his fucking heroes that are on land, stick them in his army.
Unfortunately, you can only take control of the army and not the heroes.
Missile.
Yeah, I can take control of it as well. He's got a nuke. He still has access to a nuke. Because he's got 3 heroes here. He's got a level 18 Warlock Engineer on land, level 19 Chieftain, and a level 7 Plague Priest. If you put those in his army, he'd have a 7-strong army, of which consists of 6 fucking heroes and a Lord. That'd actually be quite a strong army. Because heroes are the strongest troops in your entire roster, other than your Lords. It'd basically be doom stacking. Why'd have them out on the land, I've got no idea, but that's just AI for you, even with this difficulty, apparently. Especially when
I'm
you've got...
done with all
What?
my stuff.
Right, okay, Nakari's...
That's all mine. Hello.
2 armies.
The Herald of Slanesh.
Speak.
Then again, that's in Force March.
Drink in my excellence.
Oh, I can see the rest of his army now. 1 Great Cannon, 1 Normal Cannon, 1 Hell Blaster Folly, 1 Organ Gun, 1 Luminarch of
Highish.
Divine.
Yeah.
Immortal.
2 Brimstone Gyrocopters, 1 Gyro Bomber, 1 Free Company Militia, 1 Quarreler, 1 Thunderer, 1 Slayer, 2 Ironbreakers, and 3 Thanes and a Master Engineer.
The heroes will be a problem, as will the Iron Breakers and potentially the Slayers if they get into combat with a large unit. The rest of it you can shut down because it's ranged. Obviously, normally you would respect that much artillery and range units, but not when you're playing Beastmen. Beastmen have got no respect.
So close.
It's your turn to see it, by the way.
I saved last turn. Did I save on the odd turns? Let me have a look at saves. Give me a second.
You save on the even.
Yeah, I've saved. I saved on 79. Because you've saved on 176.
Okay, so
You're saving.
I shall end my turn.
Such insights to tempt you.
How should I debase
Or
myself?
shall door for you. Oh, it's back to a 20 stack.
On the tides.
I still can't believe guilt to decide. Is that good?
Well, to be fair with you,
Yeah,
though,
what's that?
I'm
I
I'm
was
less-
half wounded as well, and I still managed to auto resolve.
I'm less surprised it beat Gelt than beat the dwarves, because the dwarves actually have really strong auto resolve potential. They have done since Warhammer 1, but the Empire is quite shit in auto resolve,
And
especially
I
if you
don't
build a
even
generic
have
ranged
walls.
army.
And I don't even have walls.
No, you don't know. You don't get a lot of benefits though, like fucking making them all tired and stuff, which is good for breaking dwarves because they don't normally break that easy.
If all goes as foreseen,
That dwarf disappeared.
Oh, back in a sec.
It's 7:10. He's always a spicy boy.
Did you? I was reading a tech story there about those new chat AI bots. One of them.
Is that
beat a
those ones
bot
that make pictures of people or something?
Well, no, it's the ones that can answer any question and do other stuff, artificial learning and all that.
Right.
Well, one of them just bypassed an anti-bot software by pretending that the bot was a blind person.
That's not good, is it?
Because a blind person won't be able to verify to do the wee anti-bot verification if they can't actually see the letters.
Yeah, but then in that sense as well, if it's on a website, why would they be a blind person accessing it? Because it'd need like a voice protocol so they can hear it if they can't see. Because you can't click on anything, you can't see the screen. You either need a carer to do it for you, or you need it to say, what option would you want? And rather than do it with a mouse, because you can't even see the cursor, you'd be voice commanding it through a microphone.
Yeah.
So why would a website even have that? That's kind of stupid.
Welcome for
So that's why I think it'd be incredibly hard for anyone who's blind to ever play computer games. Because how would you factor it in for them? And although they don't want you to feel sorry for them, I really do feel sorry for them. Because I love computer games.
Stimulation.
Oh, dude, to the end. Auto resolves at the end. Come on.
The frisson of movement. Herald of the Dark Prince.
You alright?
Artisan of pain.
Dawn's hope.
Let me imbibe your essence.
Weird, I don't know who's strength 27. I wonder what happened. By the looks of it.
Well, 8 is Harganeth. I can't see 7 either, no. 9's Kemri. The fuck is it? Tunkings are getting strong in these campaigns. Their army's bollocks.
Just a cyborg.
Of sensation. Prince's Herald. March. I yearn to go.
I've got an auto resolve, maybe a fight for end.
Slaneshi Herald. Divine immortality.
You desire fornication.
Far beneath an archmage.
So good.
Handmaiden of dark delight.
Separation.
My prince. Dance on.
What pleasures do you require? Name it, and it shall be done.
Lord of Fear.
You are not worthy of my attention.
The sensuous.
Your sin is my command.
Artisan of pain.
Stop right off!
Oh, his army's garbage. Should be okay.
Ooh, fucking hell.
What?
Camry Swarm just south of Lowland in the water. 320 stacks.
Yeah, it's them same armies that have been trolling round. But, well, you've got a level 33 Lubitsch, etc.
Orion's on.
Yeah, they're taking place of that hero that was in that other lord. You've got a level 47 hero, and then you've got a level 11 lord. But it's what's in their armies, but they're all sat there taking attrition like dumbasses. He probably won't declare war on either of us, because if he does, he declares war on all of our allies, and we have a lot of them. Well, at least if Orion's gone over there, dude, he's not going to be recruiting back over there where you are. So you can go about wrecking that herdstone. There are 2 armies there, though.
Yeah.
That dwarf's going like the other side.
Yeah. Close victory, medium casualties.
Where's this at?
It's in the wood. In the forest.
Is it this one that I'm looking at here in the stream?
Crag of Vendel.
Oh, you're attacking the city?
I think it's a city, or is it a town?
They're all cities. These are all cities in here. That's why they've got such big garrisons. Be careful, because he's got an army coming from south, a small one, and he's recruiting one in the north.
Well, the one in the south I don't mind, because I've got someone in hidden encampment stance there, so...
Do you lose anything?
It doesn't say I do. I'm going to quick save.
Always quick save if you're not sure.
Auto. Didn't lose anything. I'll need a turn to recover.
It's alright, just obviously back away from it and go to hidden encampment.
Follow chaos! Savage! I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Slaneshi Herald,
Ooh, Trickster Sound.
most
I'll take that.
privileged of Slanesh.
Skill points. 2.
Pleasure without conscience.
Delectable.
Talisman of Endurance.
Very nice.
2 Terrorbrain Masks. Okay. Upgraded 2 armor to... Ugh, crap. Skill points 3.
Oh, where was that at now? Let's see.
This is absurd. Even the Lawmaster could not.
Grace and cruelty.
How dare you? What can I tempt you with?
Courtesan of the pleasure god.
Oh, speaking of which, I need to take a look to see what that army's like now. World War Turn and Cataract's armies. Go. There was one thing I wanted to do before. Is that army? It's one of my spawn armies. More.
boundaries.
Slaves to darkness.
The trait for Kilariel, the Never Queen.
All will die in rapture. Don't stop. To my chamber of pain. Most privileged of Slanesh.
Power of nature.
I'm done for my turn.
Okay, time to attack. Okay. Nakara loses every renown again. Why? I don't lose anything. It's always that regiment of renown. But if I take that banner off, I don't lose it. What? Is this banner cursed?
Must be.
Literally, I take off magical banner, and then the unit that's going to die doesn't die. It's so weird. I'll just make it a bit more in our favour. Fuck it. Regiment known as well as like one of the strongest units.
I must. Temptation calls.
I noticed one good thing about the new DLC. The sale lasts till the 20th of April.
Yeah.
So even if you can't get it before, you can get it after.
The thing is, I don't know why everyone's so bent out of shape about it. Alright, the average DLC is normally like £7-8. This is what, $17.99? So it's about double the price. But you are getting 3 legendary lords, not 2, which is what you normally get, and 2 legendary heroes. Because you're getting Ulrika Magdova, which is a vampire hero for the good guys. She's classed as DLC though, but because she's coming out in the same patch, I'm including her.
Depravity reigns. Such wondrous suffering this will bring.
I'm at radiation level 7.
Nice, it's pretty far along your tree.
Yeah.
I've got my original province back. It's only taken 181 turns.
Most privileged of
And I left my original preference behind.
Yeah, but you don't really
Yeah,
have one.
Really have
You
one.
beastmen, you can just migrate. Technically, your longest standing herdstone is the one at Bastone.
Yeah. Was it staggering 144 marker reviews?
Yeah, they do get a lot there.
us all.
World Walker.
Despoil, ravage.
Where's my next one?
Sign those 2 locations.
Okay, that's weird.
This is Herald, isn't it? Yeah. What?
A shark is floundering outside one side of the coastline in England, then found dead on a beach in Hampshire. And then when the scientists came to collect the body, they found the shark laying there without its head.
Of the Dark Prince.
Does somebody cut the shark's head off?
Yeah, apparently so.
Probably gonna take the meat off it and warm on the jaws, yeah. But as long as it's died natural causes and not died because they've killed it.
Oh, it was dead on the beach already.
Divine immortality.
That's what I'm saying. If they've done that, then fair enough.
Yeah, but cutting through a shark's head's going to be a tough job.
Not really. I mean, not if you've got like a big axe. If you're using like a machete or something, then yeah, but they're a while. If you've got a decent sized axe, you'll cut through that in no time. Hey, Ella, that might make you happy. Ella?
What's up?
Might make you happy.
What?
There was a shark found going up the coast of England,
Oh yeah.
and then it was found dead on the beach. Then the scientists have gone to collect the corpse so they can find out why it died, and then someone's cut the head off.
That doesn't make me happy.
Well, it's one less sharks for you to terrified about in the
I
ocean.
don't like sharks. Doesn't necessarily mean I want them all to die. I have
Go
a
on.
fear of the ocean. I just won't go near the ocean. I feel sorry for them when they get in.
So if I take you to beach and I just splash water on you, does that freak you out?
I just don't like it. You bloody bully.
What?
I have a genuine fear.
I'm not saying you don't.
And you bully me.
I'm not bullying you. She loves it, really. She loves it.
Imagine what, you know, Spectre, you should play the song Baby Shark.
She's freaked out, funnily enough. The thing that she showed me that freaks her out the most. What's that cartoon film? Is it Nemo?
What, sorry?
What's that cartoon film with that big motherfucker in it that just comes out of the darkness? Is it
God.
Is it Nemo?
No, not Nemo. It's
Shark Tale?
it's called like Beast or Red Beast.
No, but what's the film called?
Yeah, Red Beast or Beast.
That's not the name of the film.
It is.
The film's called Red Beast.
Yeah. You're asking me what the name of the film is.
The film's called Red Beast.
Yes.
Red Beast Overlord, ring any bells?
It's a Pixar Disney movie. It's either called that or Beast. It's this really big creature under the ocean, it's bright red, and it just comes out of nowhere, stares at them, goes back again. That can't deal.
Oh, I know what she's on about, but that's not the name of the title.
That's not the name of the film.
Here it is.
It's not. Overlord just said. Overlord works security in a lot of the film studios.
They call it like Sea Beast or something.
I know what she's on about, but...
Is it to do with one of them little fish that's staring at it?
No,
You'll find it, Overlord.
was, I know what she... I'll know it when I say its name.
I think there's like 2 little fish in the ocean. And this big red thing just comes out of nowhere, doesn't do anything, and then just retracts back into darkness. But because of the size of it, the scope, even though it's a Pixar film, it like triggers her fear she's got of the ocean.
It's horrible because it's like I've got a double fear. It's like I've got thalassophobia, which is of the ocean itself, and then there's another one called thalassophobia or something, and that is fear of things in the ocean that are huge.
Right, okay. And that is specific on size. But if it was size to you, what would be classed as huge? Because technically a 4-foot fish is pretty big, but it's not
To
huge.
be honest, the only animated movie I can think of that has a big red thing in it would be one called Rumble.
Give me a second, Overlord.
Anything that can give off silhouette.
Anything can give off what?
A silhouette.
A silhouette?
You know, like when you watch some footage of the deep black ocean when someone's just sat there in one of those little scuba type things, whatever it is, and in like they're looking out and in darkness, you'll just see this thing just scurry across, but in the distance, and you can just see its silhouette.
Yeah, but I suppose any fish could do that of a certain length. Doesn't mean they're all big.
Yeah, but that's horrible. That makes me feel sick.
And obviously, if a fish is swimming around that's only 12 inches long, it can't eat you.
I don't give a shit. I want to hear it.
Overlord said, could it be a film called Grumble?
Rumble.
Rumble? Rumble.
It's something definitely called something beast.
She's convinced it's something beast.
You know what? I'll find it.
I'm going to type in now, Pixar film.
Oh, I'm looking at every Pixar
Beast.
movie made. There isn't one with the word beast in it.
There's one called The Sea Beast. Oh, it is. One called The Sea Beast, 2022.
Sea beast. That bloody thing.
There's that gigantic fucking red thing in the background that makes them two humans look tiny.
Yeah. Yeah. That thing. Hell no. It's horrible.
Yeah, just type in The Sea Beast, Overload.
Yeah, it wasn't Pixar though.
I just typed in Pixar Beast and it brought that up.
The Netflix exclusive.
What is?
It was done by Netflix Animation. The Sea Beast was.
Oh, right. Apparently it wasn't Pixar, it was a Netflix exclusive.
Was it?
Apparently.
Yeah.
So Overlord's saying he's reading it now off Wikipedia.
Yeah.
They know how to scare people, or people like fucking me.
But they probably don't expect people with a fear of the ocean to watch it.
Now I want to go and watch. Damn you. United States, 2022. It never got a release in the UK by the looks of it.
Yeah, but if it's on Netflix, you can watch it as long as you've got an account, can't you? The game's frozen, it's doing something.
It's waiting on you.
Yeah, I know it's frozen. The screen's gone white, like it's got fog.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to catch up. This is why we do regular saves, because of things like this.
Yeah.
Which is why it surprised me when they released co-op that it was 8-player co-op. Because I was hoping for 4-player. Because that was just doubling the number of players. Which would have made it more sense. But quadrupling the number of players to what you had beforehand, you've then got to account for that on your servers, the lag and crashes. And I don't think they've done that part very well. Come on.
Looks like a restart.
The hell's it doing? Yeah, I might have to close it. Fuck. Right, I'll let it back up.
Yep. Unfortunately, that means I have. worst thing is, it's not stuck on high.
I'm
Just
stuck on
going
what?
through the entrance.
Yeah, you probably have to like control it, delete, and get out of it.
Spectre has dropped from the game. The interesting one, I was about to be attacked by those two armies that I said I didn't mind about coming up.
2 armies. What 2 armies?
You know, the ones to the south of where I did that battle, and I told you I had someone in hidden encampment stance.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah. Well, to be
were-
fair, one's not an army, one's just a lord, I think.
Yeah. Steam.
Oh, it's an autosave at least. We can use that. Which is also why we're playing very hard and not legendary. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got an autosave. And you can't do manual saves. Which is why legendary sucks for playability. Don't know why they can't add in custom saves for legendary, I really don't. Even if it's like you're allowed 1 save, it'd just, you know, help that you can save when you want to. Because with legendary, it doesn't give you the auto save until the start of your next turn. So if it crashes on the end phase, going through the other factions like it frequently does, you've got to go back and do that entire turn from the start of the turn. And if you say you fought like 4 battles, that'd be so frustrated. And I'm not talking like auto-resolving them, I'm talking literally fighting them. It'd be so annoying. I hate it that it works like that.
You should have plenty of watch time for today as well, anyway.
Well, I will do on this as well. Because even with like one person on it, which I'm guessing is you, you've been watching the entire stream, that'll give me like 3 hours watch time.
The Tempter Lord.
And as I said, until I'm actually above 4,000, every minute matters. And even then, I've got to maintain 4,000 until I've got 1,000 subscribers. Now, according to Social Blade thinks I'll get 1,000 subs within about a year and 8 months. I'm going to aim to do it within about a year. Sometime for like February next year or something. February or March.
Slaves to darkness.
We're just ending turn, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh god. Wish these tablets would actually kick in and work. I'm gonna get rid of this crap.
Don't you get it when you get a chin stuck in your head and you don't know where it's from?
I had it at work about a week ago, and it was the theme tune from Independence Day. I was just driving round, just whistling it, and then Robbie come past me, and Robbie goes, "Is that Independence Day theme tune?" And I'm like, "Yep." And then he started whistling it as well.
I know, everyone's taking a whole lot of time. And Slagga, who looks to be going for Aquitaine. After I mop up this force and activate the thing, I might go and take massive oracles.
Yeah. Well, raise it, won't take it.
Go away, you. Mister. It's not for you.
Neither of those Pakoras, naughty boy.
I can't believe you were playing with them.
Well, I don't think he ate any, as far as I'm aware. He's not thrown anything up. I think it might have been because they were slightly spicy. The smell might have put him off. You, little shit.
Why? What did the
See
cat
ya.
do?
So me and Ella last night had a takeaway because we were both knackered from work. So we weren't cooking. And I was sick, so I definitely weren't cooking. So
We had a takeaway instead.
we had a takeaway, bought a takeaway. And we had 2 starters as well. I had chicken pakoras and Ella had these chicken tikka things.
Yeah.
And we'd put them on little like coffee table outside the sofa.
Oh.
And they were you know, locked in their little box. And that little bugger, nice, had them over. And somehow got boxing done as well. And then started playing me on the floor. I noticed it this morning when I went to lay on the sofa. Because I've been up like stupidly early because I went to bed early last night and I've had so much sleep. It's because whatever this is in the body's fighting it, it's wearing me out. Just sapping all my strength. I just hope it's gone by tomorrow because I don't want to go back into work on Wednesday feeling like this. I can really do without it. And if I do, I'm going on produce. I'm not going to go in short life. Not when it's 3 degrees Celsius. It's too cold. I go in there and I feel 10 times worse.
Oh, Skaven just put a thing underneath Skaven Blank.
What?
Skaven did that thing where they stick a thing underneath a city.
Oh, the Undercities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those, me. You can do. The thing is, that mechanic is probably one of the most engaging mechanics from a hero in the game. Because you have your Warlock Engineers go around, and they can 100% always successful build an Undercity under a town or a city. And there's so much stuff you can do with those buildings. And even then, I've now found out there are some legendary Undercities where you get like a special building. So, some really good ones.
Well, they just did it to Skaven Blight, so understandable.
Well, considering Skaven Blight be one of the cities in the game that'd be like almost impossible to take. Because it's supposed to have a surface army of millions strong. And then below it's supposed to be another 10 or 12 million on top. It's the largest group of... What the fuck?
Attacking Aquitaine.
Okay.
I did say that.
Losing a bit there. These are all thingy armies though, so it's not the end of the world. So what I'll do is, I'll nab some of their units to make it a little bit more agreeable.
Well, I have only 2 more things to take inside this forest. And then I can do the thing.
Oh, that was just up by 80. Fucking hell. Fuck it, I'll take them. That loses 3. And that one loses 3 now, and that loses 2 from there, which is the garrison, which doesn't matter because I'll come back. Right. You get boned in auto-resolve. Actually, these can't replenish, can they? So, I'll take money. Actually, I might go and take Massive Focal for you. Because I can actually occupy it because it's orange. He's not going to do any more fucking Grom armies. So I'm playing him the other one. The old Manfred. Yeah, have you ever used Social Blade at all? Overload.
What?
You ever used Social Blade?
Used what?
Social Blade.
No.
No? It's like a way to track potential upcoming progress on... oh shit. Way to track upcoming progress on like YouTube or Twitch. And it'll tell you like future predictions. Obviously they can be wrong. And they do update them on a regular basis. But they've usually got like a really low error chance, like 7% or something. So it gives you an idea of where you're at based on that current growth. But obviously if you have a sudden spurt of growth, it'll recalibrate it because obviously they've had like an error and then it'll give you like a new number. So you've got an idea of how long it's going to take you to reach certain mile markers. Clan Scry destroyed. Shit. Dumbasses. How did Skaven lose to fucking dwarves?
One second.
There's no rush.
They must have blocked my army from moving the borders. Is this army got no movement?
It's possible.
Hunger for souls.
Most privileged of Slanesh. The Herald of Slanesh. Most privileged
Oh, there's gentlemen taken. And I see a dwarf coming to Oswan.
Huh?
He's with all the Tomb Kings now in the water.
A dwarf?
Yeah.
Artisan of pain. Delights without boundaries. Gratification must be delivered.
Actually, I need to recover first. A dwarf.
The Herald of Slander.
He's with all the Tomb Kings in the water. South of Lord.
You what?
Hmm. So there is. Oh, very strange. We've still got Orion fucking around. We need to get rid of him.
So
Courtesan of the pleasure god.
Jesus.
Seeking sweetest agony. Spreading seduction.
What the fuck was that?
Slither.
That weird.
Then slash.
Your impassioned submission.
Oh, he's in the bloody water. No.
I cannot rewrite.
I might have to take the Shrine of Cainbury and Toranlek. In which case you won't see the Sword of Cain anymore. But I'd just rather take out their settlements and get them out of the equation. Because at least if we can't have it, we know they can't have it.
Name it, and it shall be
That I
done.
can't spell. Hero hasn't moved. That's because that hero is going.
My divine master.
Ooh, there's Alistair.
Every step pleasure. On to another.
Where's Alistair?
He's just north of where Grom is.
Ridiculous.
No, he's taken place of that lord there, has he?
Even the Lawmaster could not.
What's that? Tyrion's died or something then, because Tyrion was round here.
This is
Yeah,
a
Tyrion must have
first.
died. I think he might have attacked Grom and he's got his ass whooped.
Ooh. Alistair's army has a Carrion and a Necropolis Knight in it.
Jesus. Look at these fucking things, dude, on these rogue idols. He's got 150 armour, 15 missile resist, 10% physical resist, immense power, which they get sundered armour imbuement, which is minus 30 armour, 12% base weapon damage, 12% armour piercing weapon damage. They've already got 672, of which 504 is armour piercing. They've got Rubble and Ruin 1, which increases their armor piercing damage by 40%, but they lose 30 armour. They lose 60 armour on the next one, but get 80% more armour piercing. And then on the third one, they lose 90 armour and Rampage, but get 120% armour piercing damage. So although they're dying, they're like a glass cannon. Can basically one-shot some units. And then they've got Spirit of Gork, or more because it says in commas, which is plus 4 leadership to all allies, infinite range and duration. Which is really good if you've got trolls, because then trolls get a lot more leadership and they don't break as easy. And trolls like stone trolls and stuff are actually pretty decent units.
Drink in my
He's got quite a scary army, that Grommel's.
Ending turn.
Names, and it shall be.
I don't think there's anything else.
They are blind to
I
us.
don't think there is any. Oh, so I can deal with it.
Your turn to save as well.
I have to see.
Okay.
And cruelty.
In which case then, actually on my turn, I just want to have a look what, in fact actually, I don't want to watch here. Actually, watch this dwarf army in Ocean. These Kimry. See what they're doing. Met this our last turn as well.
Oh, Cataract's ready to go on a rampage. In 2 turns.
That's good to me. Just be careful though about leaving your herdstone open if that dwarf's coming up.
Retro's complete on this. Oh, there.
What is Orion actually doing? It's gone back into water.
Well, he's about to lose his forest.
Yeah, but I don't think he's coming back over there. Makes sense if he did, but it made sense if he didn't come over in the first place. And the only thing I can think of is here. Remember that earlier on in the campaign when I moved my faction leader north? And like 6 stormies diverted to chase my faction leader. Do
Beings of great power like
you remember that?
us
I think it's
can
because
only be fueled
they're trying to chase your
by
faction leader, but your faction leader isn't there. Mine is, unless they're chasing me. Yours is in his forest, burning it down.
Oh, no, Torx is over there.
Torx is what? Torox is an old one. You've got Torox. Volkmaster alive? What?
Smother them. I am absolved.
Forward now!
Pleasure for pleasure's sake.
Okay, that has to be
One man's pain is another's pleasure.
Looks like I'll have to do the ritual this turn. After taking the
Slanesh's desire.
See, one of my armies is stuck in Kingsglade, but there's no heroes near it, but it's not getting any movement.
Sounds like a bug. Wait a second.
Oh, that's why it's recording.
I was just going to come and check and be like, right, take it out of an encampment stance and let's see. Because if I can't see it, that's why he's got no movement. You bellend. Spectre, he's got the movement. I can't move. But you know what? I'm in a stance where I can't move. You lemon. What were you thinking?
Bringer of sensation. Slaneshi Herald. The Herald of Slanesh.
I'd have to fight that battle. I know I could win it. I just have to fight.
Do it next time then.
Single.
The Herald of Slanesh.
So, Cataract's army will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 best wars.
It's pretty good.
He army units in it at present.
He gets a lot of bestigors as well, because I'm not sure if it's him or one of the heroes that gives bestigors Vanguard. They can get into combat like really quickly.
Yeah, there is a hero in that army that's one to be giving them. It's the one that got wounded before I could actually...
Well, does Kazrak not do it as well?
I don't...
It'd be stuff near the top of his tree. Like his unique yellow type boar between his like combat skills and the stuff at the very top. I don't know what he's got. I haven't played Kazrak in a while.
Handmaiden of
He gives them charge bonus plus 6.
You are your attention.
Nope, he doesn't actually have anything that gives him. Oh, actually, battle effects, Vestigor units, attribute, Vanguard, deployment.
Ah, has he got it naturally?
Yeah.
That's a bit dirty. So it's not even a skill, he just gets it.
Yeah,
That's
he
a
also
bit harsh.
gives Vestigor chariots, Vanguard as well.
Yeah, Razor Chariots are crap though. You don't want chariots. And not be funny, Beastmen have got to be the stupidest idiots on the planet. Who the fuck builds a chariot and rides around the woods in it? There's going to be trees everywhere. Chariots are the worst things to take into trees.
Which means I don't...
divine.
Have you done all your stuff apart from that fight?
1 second.
I want to do an auto resolve, that's all.
Units with
Oh, God.
I just can't decide which of... I mean... my Wargore has a few things. I can make my Wargore Vanguard, and then he gives the Vestigor's entourage.
Such insights to tempt.
Entourage, you mean encourage?
Encourage, yeah. but I'd rather take the replenish one, to be honest.
What do they do? Sorry, what's the options?
Forerunner, which gives Vanguard deployment when not using a mount for the here Warlord.
Right. Okay.
He also gives the Bestigors,
Which they've already got.
And then gives all Bestigor units encourage in the army.
Right, which means basically they give more leadership to other units nearby.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
One that makes the Warlord cause fear.
Pleasure.
Right.
The next one gives the Warlord Vanguard if he's on a mount, which he never does. And the other one's just replenish troop rate is increased by an additional 5%.
It's entirely up to you. If you think you need the replenishment, if you're not recovering in one turn, then go for it.
I've got so much recovery.
Well, don't forget, there's a cap of 50%. So if you think you're already hitting that cap, anything over that you're not going to get benefit from.
I mean, at present it gets 9%, and then whatever.
Well, I'm looking at Kazrak's thing here on his army. He says heroes armor replenishment 17%, but then there's certain things it won't factor in.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about your blue tree on your lord. That's only seeing it from your hero.
Yeah. And then I've got the blue tree on the hero as well that goes a further 9%.
The 9% should bring it up to, I think, 17. So it's 9 on top of, I'm guessing, 8.
Yeah.
So he's giving you 17. Does Kazrak give any on his blue tree? At the bottom, like in the middle of it?
I don't have much in his blue tree yet.
But does he have it down there is what I'm asking.
Plus 30%, yeah.
Right, so he's got 30% there, which is massive. So that's going to put you at 47%. So you're going to be 3% off the cap.
Yeah, I'll just take the other one. That way the Lord can also give them... The hero can give them an additional...
Ability. Like, it's a passive ability.
Leadership, basically, yeah.
Well, it allows them to share their leadership with other units. So basically, all your Bestigor units kind of basically act like a hero. Do you know how they have like a circle around them?
Yeah.
All your Bestigors are going to get that.
You can save, do your auto resolve.
Do me auto resolve. Oh yeah, it is. Easy.
A crescendo of pain and pleasure. They will all turn to sin.
Reckland are rating me for 280.
Ooh. The pain from that one. Feel that burn.
I'm still at plus 180 with them rating up. I have 460 coming in a turn normally. And it looks like the dwarves are going to attempt to attack me again. Oh, dwarf.
Tell me they brought another army this time.
Nope, they're on their own again.
Fucking idiots.
They had 2 armies last time and they didn't succeed.
Unless this one's got significantly better troops in it, I don't see the outcome being different.
Nope, it's got archers, iron drakes, organ guns.
Iron Drake could put it against you though, because Iron Drake's really strong in auto resolve.
He's only got 2 units of iron drakes.
You might not need that many. If not, just fight it and beat him that way. Simple. Right, I'll save it. And we'll call it here. I've just taken the Shrine of Cain, and the building in it's actually not bad. It's got a little unique trait thing. When you upgrade it to tier 2, which is that, income for post-battle loot plus 15% faction-wide, minus 15 corruption, but then recruit rank plus 1 all provinces. So you've got 2 faction-wide bonuses. That's pretty awesome. Anything that's faction-wide is usually really good. Or province-wide, if it's all your provinces. Right, brother, well, thank you for joining me. And I will... Well, I'll probably see you next Monday, but if you want to chat on Discord at some point, like the night, we'll get more gaming, more than happy to. And at some point when I've done Far Cry 6, if you want to, while I'm like not streaming or whatnot, I'm thinking of dabbling back in some League of Legends.
Right. Have you saved?
Yeah, yeah. So if you want to join me some League of Legends, we can go in there as a 2-man team. And try our luck.
Anyway.
You what? That'll be off stream stuff though, that won't be on stream. That'll just be like something you and me can do in our own time.
Yeah. I can't wait to get on this esports course just for